We are, as a ministry, responsible for reforms within the coffee sector and the dairy sector. And you have seen us talk about coffee, which is very critical for our economic development. We are lucky this year, coffee is doing very well. Farmers are getting good prices, and we are emphasizing that Kenya once used to be a coffee, #1 producer of coffee in Africa. We are now #5. We must go back to #1. And the president has already supported us as a ministry with financial allocation to make sure that we make Kenya a #1 producer of coffee. At the same time, dairy, because dairy touches on many of our people. So that's another priority area that as a ministry we are looking at. And in the MSME sector, there are very many players within that particular sector, both public and private. So as a ministry, we want to play a coordinating role to make sure that all stakeholders within that particular sector work together for the success of that particular sector. And we launched the MSME Connect on 4th March of this year, and on 6th June we will be moving to Embu to talk to all MSME in that county, to tell them what we are doing, and also to listen to them, for them to tell us their problems, so that as a government we are able to address those particular issues. As you know, we must also make sure that these MSMEs have access to finances, and that's why we have a fund like Hustler Fund, we have Kenya Industrial Estate, we have the MSEA, to make sure that this ecosystem of the MSME have also finance, and they are also they have access to the market. We are hosting one of the largest trade fair in East Africa in October this year. We have yet to decide where we will have it, which will involve all the 8 countries of East Africa.
Management and delivery management function in government, to work with the Ministry of Cooperatives to see how we can strengthen the performance management framework and the performance contracting framework within the ministry, and also take stock of what the ministry has done so far and prioritize what needs to be done for the remainder of the activity period, that is between now and 2027, which is the current term of the 5th administration. From a performance management perspective, we are working with all line ministries to institutionalize performance management and performance contracting. That's why you see the CS convened everybody within the ministry, both PSS, all the CEOs of the parastatals, heads of departments, and everybody, top leadership within the state corporations under the ambit of the Ministry of Cooperatives, so that we move together as a team by making sure that everybody understands the entire performance management framework, starting all the way from strategic planning to performance management, to performance contracting, to performance evaluation, and finally performance appraisal at individual levels, so that everybody within the ministry moves in tandem. Moving forward, we also want to tie performance management to reward management, to the extent that those ministries which excel in performance will get certain rewards. But equally, those ministries which are perpetual non-performers will also face sanctions. If we tie performance management to reward management, that is when we will have an impetus for performance management to be linked to productivity improvement, because people then will have the impetus to work hard and harder, because they know that better performance attracts rewards and underperformance attracts sanctions.